Hi everyone, I'm HJ. In today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing the gaming performance of the Samsung Galaxy Tab S9 FE. I'll also talk a little bit about some of the other pros and cons of this device, and whether or not I'd recommend this for anyone looking for a gaming tablet in 2025. But first, we have to answer a few questions. What exactly is the FE series? Well, the FE stands for Fan Edition. That means you're getting a decent spec, but also somewhat cut down version of their flagship S9 series for a slightly better price. The configuration I have with me is the Samsung Exynos 1380 processor and 6GB of RAM. The display is actually a crisp but also very awkward resolution of 1440 by 2304 vertical or 2304 by 1440 horizontal. This means for a tablet, it's a pretty solid 3x2 resolution tablet. The biggest benefit to this display is that it supports Samsung's S Pen, which is a huge pro if you're an artist and or writer who needs to take some notes. A major con, however, is it does not support the active Bluetooth pen, but instead the passive S Pen. That requires no battery charging. So you guys will not be getting any of those Bluetooth gestures. So, if you're gaming on this tablet, one of the cool things is that it will run most basic games and some mid-range demanding games. From Stardew Valley to Minecraft, or maybe a little bit of PUBG, or COD, or COD Warzone Mobile, at a healthy 60 plus FPS on medium and high. Now, the issue that I found with this is that when you play games like Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail or anything like CarX Street or Fortnite, for example, you'll start to see there's a little bit of a limitation. The limitation here is going to be the RAM and the processor for those games in particular. And in Fortnite's case, it actually has a weird bug where the screen flickers and digital lines appear when playing it on that processor due to a lack of minimum requirements being met and the processor being unsupported. Genshin will run, but it won't be a smooth 30 to 40 FPS. CarX Street and Genshin will feel kind of jittery and kind of stuttery at that FPS, even though it is technically playable. So, with that being said, is it really good for gaming? Well, the answer is clearly yes. If you're not doing anything that's going to require the processor to be a spec bump or a flagship processor, like say if you wanted to play Fortnite or anything that's very high demand, then this will be pretty good to get you by. And if you're doing something competitive like COD Mobile or COD Warzone Mobile, it does have a 90 Hz refresh rate, and that really helps to make things feel a bit more smooth, especially when you might be drawing or taking notes. And it's really good for like side scroller games, any kind of racing or driving games like Asphalt 9. Minecraft is actually really good. Like in Minecraft, I had no issues running it, and it actually felt like it was running very close to that 90 Hz refresh rate. I was genuinely impressed by how well this could run some of the low demand games. Now, would I recommend it for basic gaming or general productivity, or for heavy drawing? Absolutely, because like I said, it's a really good tablet for the price. But like I said earlier, anything heavier, I would either suggest getting an iPad or an iPad Air or a flagship tablet. The problem has always been the price for this because it can be a little bit awkward. So if it's above the flagship series, just get the or very close to the flagship series, then just get the flagship series. If you can find the S9 or a similarly spec'd high-end tablet with the pen included for the same or closer price, then obviously go with the higher end tablet because the high-end tablet is going to just genuinely be able to do more. And especially if it's on sale. But if the S9 FE is cheaper than the other tablets, then it all depends on your budget. If you can spend the extra $100 to get the flagship tablet, then go ahead and do so. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, you're still going to get the S Pen features, maybe a bit more of that Bluetooth functionality that I was talking about, and it's going to perform better if you can spend the extra $100 to get the flagship tablets or even a better spec tablet. So if you have your thoughts on the Tab S9 FE, let me know in the comments on YouTube and Spotify, and of course follow the show. Now, stay tuned because this is only episode 4 of season 8, and I'm still working on plenty more where this came from. So if you want to stay up to date, make sure you also follow me on Blue Sky because I will post there when I'm getting ready to drop another episode. I'm HJ, and I'll see you guys next time.